Okay, we back. We back, and this is a holiday after the holiday, and friends of mine, and a lot of folk are just, the video just went rock bottom for a while, but they started. I love the video because those big boys, they'll fight you. You can knock them down, but they'll fight you, and I like that. But I'll show you in the video later. But I want you to look at this other one. I know my son gave me one, but then I was looking at an analysis. I bought it, but I looked at another analysis, and it was a not by the one my son gave me, but it was another farmer, and it was Zach gave it a 1. And so I usually try to buy those because those usually eventually they will make you a lot of money. But this one is only $7. The other one was like 10. I think I bought it for 10 something. And now they're 11 or 30. They went up to 12 something, then now they're down to 10, 11. And they got FDA approved, but I don't know. I want to see what this one is. So I went out there, I buy it because anytime Zach says something, I usually, because he's good. He's like a 80 to 90% accuracy rate based on his tool. So I'm going to share my screen, and this is the one again. It was only $7, but the other one was like $90, and it's in the same family. And so all of them is in the same family. So I'm going to show you this tool. I'm going to show you this one is called Perma Biotechnology. And this is doing some focus on development and commercialization of a product to enhance cancer care in the United States and international. So they enhance cancer care, and they say it's trading 63% below value. This is $7. I bought it. I bought one for 7. Then I went back in and I said, okay, I'll buy it, but I'm gonna buy another 100. So I bought 200 of these things. So and these things can really fly once they say, like I say, it's 63% below value. And let me see what's happening with it. I didn't have a chance because I was running out of the door. I buy on that. You see how it's starting to trip up. So something happened that is hit down in April and back, but it's staying around 7, but it's 63%. This one right here, back in February, it said a report, the results in, and it said Perma, they will report this. But they also had an announcement of a long phase 2 trial of this lung cancer thing. That was back in February 13. Investors' sentiment improves on the stock, raised 22%. So I said, okay, and on the first year it was up 63%. So I'm wondering, this is giving me some curiosity what this thing is about, So I want you to see it. It's supposed to be like $19. See, right now it's $7.11. Really, it's about $6 and something, and it should be about 19. It's 20% undervalued. They said it's about 20% undervalued. Or they say 63%. Okay, so these guys, when they fly out, they fly out. They below fair value and significantly below. That's where it's at in the food chain. Okay, and you can see the rest of them. So something is going on here. So I said, okay, let me see what kind of institutions is on this, and see if it's worth it. But I already bought it. So plus it went down. That's a good thing. So I bought it at 6 something. So I got a further discount price. But if these guys out here, if you look at this earnings trend, then it goes to financial health. I want to see where it's at. Yeah, it said interest payments on this debt is not well covered, but they got debt covered. They reduced their debt, so they looking pretty good. Let's see what else is happening. Dividends, they had little skinny. Then the management team. What is their management make? The guy making $2.5 million. This guy, Alan Archibald, he making $2.5 million. So this compensation based on Alan said it's about average. So $2 million is about average for somebody that's a $7, $6 stock. Because it's getting ready to do something. Experience management. And let's see if anybody's doing anything. People been selling it. So 3 to 6 months, people been selling. Nobody's been buying it. So But look who's on it. Institution, general public on 22%, but insiders, hedge fund. This is what I like to see in a stock. Institutions, your money is in it. So I said, okay, they gonna keep pumping your money in it. This guy owns majority, and then Vanguard come in, and the rest of these guys are doing what they do. You got the two that the agents, government own these two, and you can see who else owns this thing. Morgan Stanley, that's who I think he bought E-Trade. Morgan Stanley, Citigroup got a little bit of it, but these are millions of dollars they investing in this thing. So let's stop. Let's go back in. We got about 11 minutes. And let's see what else is happening in the market today. Or we can use another. No, I'm going back to the stock because I'm not going to stay long. Hopefully I can. Let's share again. Okay, let's share our screen. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to my business. I took a lot of things out because the market was going down. I told you if CRISPR go below 80, I'm gonna take my 2,000. I did, but I came back and I bought 50. So I won't lose that much. I got my 2,000 out. And I know it's going back up, but I gotta wait till after earnings, and the earnings is a couple of days from now. So I have enough, I can snatch everything out if I need be, and then only lose about $85 or $100, a couple of $100. But that's okay. I can lose that, but I'm not going to lose over $2,000. I'm sorry, not knowingly anymore. Okay, so let's look at what we got. Let's start with Apple. Let's say Apple is doing what Apple do. Apple is not producing anything right now, but it's still up there. This one I took a little bit out. I took some win, and then I wanted to get. It's gonna come back up. This one is a good one. I'm telling folks, this is a good one. Let me make sure I'm right. This is a good one. This is a good one. I started to take this one out, but I say, nah, it's still, I bought it at 27. I got a threshold on this one too. We get down to $100. I'm still making a little bit more money than what I normally do, but this one had good earnings, and this one I think is good. This one was behind the 8 ball too. AMD I took out when it got down. It started dropping like a rock. I took it out, and then I came back in at 164. That seemed to be the bottom. And you can see I'm starting to make money again on AMD. Amazon, it didn't hit the bottom yet. I got it at 159. It went down to like 164 too. Right now it's 166. So I'm keeping Amazon, my seed in the ground on Amazon. Oh, yeah. See, it went down. I was waiting. It was 50 and it hovered around 42. So I took a couple of thousand. I got down to 43. But I'm gonna leave all alone now. I'm not gonna put no more money in it. But I think this one got a low float, and this one can go. Like I say, last year this time it was $900 some a share. So 42 cents. I said, okay, I'll buy it, and I made a little money. Remember, I made 1,500 on it last week. So I'm just losing little bits. So even if I lose 300 on it, I still made 1,200. So between ART and the CRISPR, I did pretty good. I paid some expenses on this event that's coming up. Okay. Edit started dropping. Everything is dropping down, because they talking about, inflation. They talking about a lot of stuff. The market runs on fear. But I still got this one at a little. This is in the CRISPR family. Edit is in the CRISPR family. So I got that at a low price, so I took it. This is the one that's really I want you to look at. I got this one. I'm going to do one on Friday, Lord willing. EMKR. It dropped, but you need to understand this one right here. You need to really, if you want to get in, you better get in, because this thing, when it start going up, it's going to go up. And when it dropped from 67 down to, I think about 7,000, but I think I made a profit on it. But I took it all out, and I dropped all the way down to 35 cents, and I picked it back up. Now it's about 44 cents, and you can see I'm up about 600. I got really 10,000 of these things, because it's supposed to go. This is a $9 stock, so I'm going to wait. Zach is high on this one too. This is the one I picked up from my son, IOVA. I picked that one up, and to see it's still, it went up to about 12 or 13. I bought it at 10.99 when the market opened. At 7 o'clock, I did extended trade. I bought it at 10.99. It's around 11, almost 11.99. It made a little bit of money, but I'll wait. I'm gonna see if it's still gonna go. It's a good one. LAP is up to $1. So I made last week. I decided to put a couple of hundred back in it, not just 100, a couple of hundred. Let's see if it do something. Microsoft is back over 400. I bought it at 3.99. You can see it's starting to do something. Nikola, you look at it, it was up to 77 cents. Earnings is coming up pretty soon. It's coming up on the 22nd before the market opens. And you can see, look at that, it's still making me a little bit of money. NVIDIA dropped all the way down to 6. It was in the 730 or $48. So I took it out and came back and bought 14. It gave me a little chance to buy 14 at $688. But now see the fighter, it dropped, and now it's up to 694, 693. It's starting to make me money again. And plus I got more of them. I had 5, now I got 9 more. But these things cost almost 10, that's a lot of money. But I'm waiting the earnings and see what they do. I think they're going to knock the roof off. MVO, I took some money out because it kept going down. It went down. It did go down to 122 something. I had little earnings, so I took it and I, bought 30. I took about 70 out of this. Took the winnings out of this. Then this one right here, this is the one I showed you. Remember the one on 680? It was 680, now 680 again. It's getting ready to, I think it's getting ready to blow. It's like I said, it should be about $20 a share. It's only 6 right now. So I bought because the market was down, it dropped. So he said buy low. And Polytar, I took a lot out of it. I took my winnings. I said Polytar kept going, looked like they were gonna go do a dump. So I took 80 out of that, took my winnings. I took about $500 out of there. Because the market was terrible today. SAVA, I'm keeping my seed in the ground. That I've been with them too long. They're in phase 3. SMSI, they coming up on earnings. So let's see what's going to happen. This is a good stock. It's confirmed after the market closed on the 27th. We'll see this one. I'm watching this one to see what it's going to do. T-share, we're talking about AT&T. They dropped, and then Tesla dropped all the way down like at 186 or 5. Now they back up. So I'll leave Tesla's only got 10 of them. TTOO, they're starting to produce again. I said, oh, good. Okay, starting to do something. VB, and then VRXTX, they dropped, but they getting ready to come back up, just like this one up here. I'm gonna go back to CRISPR when it started. It's I put it on. I want to make sure it's at the bottom. I want to see earnings before I put any more in CRISPR. This one right here might buy CRISPR out. That's why I got this one this went down to like 419 today. So I bought another. I had 5. I think I bought another 5. VXRT, yeah, it's doing pretty good. 124, it's went up a little bit, and then that's XERS. And let's do real quickly. I got 2 minutes. Let's do my personal side because all of them are gonna match up. That's another 308. Either A or VA. This is I keep this one, and healthy choice. I don't care about I wait. I told you I'm patient. I'm keeping there today. They go bankrupt or they gonna do whatever they're gonna do. But they go up. I'm gonna keep my seed in the ground on. I got 3 million of them. I put it on personal side so I won't keep pulling against my money on the other side. Just like this one too. This one marketing one. But the real ones is this is the big story over here. Is that 14 million people came in, and I bought I bought at 112, it's 141. Um, this is the medical holdings as the, one. And this is sound. I got 100. I bought it 373. Now it's 399. It went up to $4 and something today. But I think it's doing pretty good. You're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm just gonna keep my seat in the ground on these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll probably get another one over here. I got $500 to play with, but I don't want to use it right now, because I can put GM or somebody like that. I know all these guys are really low. If I put GM is $39 a share. I'm not gonna do that. Gee, I want a little small one, and it'll come. A good small one will put me over the top. Intel is 44, is fighting back. Like the IOVA, that one's fighting back. Let's look at all of them before it closes. It's 4 o'clock. Let's look at every one of them. Okay. Yeah, let's look at all of them. I lost a little money. I got under 70,000. So now I'm about 500 under 70,000, which is pretty good. I can say I went under. I was about 70,008 or six this morning, and now look, I lost $1,200 today, but that's okay all together because I took them out. But you can see these are studies starting to. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. You can see the ones CRISPR it dropped a little bit, but that's all right. I'm watching you. I want you to do something. And this one right here dropped, but I think this is going to 40. I say this quarter, next quarter is going to do what it's supposed to do. IO is up to $12. See, it made me $100 and some dollars. This one, that's $800 over here, $100. See, these guys still made me a little bit of money. NVIDIA, look, NVIDIA is 694.60, and it's going up. So it's going, and I got 14 of them now. I hit 5. Nova is still below. I'm not gonna put any more money. This one is still doing what it's supposed to do. And look at Polytar. I got enough in Polytar. Sound, all the rest of them. You have a Tesla, and then we doing what we're supposed to. My grand is in the background. Let's stop sharing because I don't want to keep you today. Let's stop sharing. Okay, she's sitting there, mouth hanging open. Said, okay, what are you doing, grand? I said, I'm waiting. It's called waiting. So God bless you. God keep you. God calls face shine on you and give you peace. And that's what he's doing me. He's giving me peace. This craziness. Okay, so we'll see you on Friday. Let's look at the one. Hopefully, let's see which one is jumping out in the market. I got some good small ones that I'm not a financial advisor, but I know some that are and they got the same ones I got, so I know I got a good frame of good stock. Okay, God bless you.